welcome to the TechEd Lounge for the community. I'm sitting here with Thierry. Thierry, introduce yourself and let everybody know where you're from and what your MVP expertise is.
I'm Thierry Joubert from France, and my MVP expertise is Windows embedded.
Okay. So, go on.
Specialized in the Windows CE operating system and devices.
Okay. So, what are you doing in Berlin at TechEd Europe 2009?
Well, TechEd is the opportunity to get new technology information and to meet people. Definitely, it's a place to meet people. Other MVPs, the European people here, and people from Microsoft, Redmond.
Okay.
So it's my. I've been in TechEd since 1999, and this year I give a talk. I made a presentation on Windows CE tools in the embedded track. So I'm participating now.
Wow,
also.
So you're now an official speaker.
Yep.
When was your session, or when is your session going to be?
My session was yesterday.
Okay.
Yesterday, at the end of the day, on tools and techniques for embedded developers to overcome the embedded challenge in development.
Okay. So, one of the questions I always ask the MVPs, because it's a great way of understanding what is going on in their community, is what have you been doing recently?
Well, recently I've been preparing that speech. That's a lot of collecting data, and I used a lot the MVP blogs, the embedded MVP blogs. I communicated with them, guys in the United States, guys in Europe, and we exchange data. We collect information on each blog. I did publish. I will publish my presentation on my blog in different articles giving details and downloads. And also I use the MVP community in France to exchange with students. Part of my job is training students. So this is an area where I give courses, seminars to engineering schools too.
So you mentioned that you were going to be posting your content. Do you have a website or a blog?
Yes,
or something?
My blog is on Geeks with Blogs, Thierry Joubert, straight. So
okay.
this is where I post my technical articles, and I have another blog dedicated to Imagine Cup in France, because I'm coaching the French team for Imagine Cup. So I have a blog dedicated with that, which is indicated in my MVP blog, Coach French.
Fantastic. I mean, that's incredibly great work. And the Imagine Cup, for those people that don't know it, is where we take students from all around the world and get them to create and build and design great solutions that they think are going to be, potentially applications in the future, or platforms in the future,
yes.
or devices in the future. And so they're sharing all of their technology skills and really competing very competitively against different countries, different aspects of technology. So
yes.
I know there's an architect, there's a networking, there's so many different skills within IT that they're really trying to broaden the horizon of getting students to interact with it. So that's a great work. So given that, what got you involved in IT?
Well, as a student years ago, I got involved in IT through programming. I learned programming language, Pascal at that time, and that really got me into this IT business. I'm now working on projects which are devices. Embedded is all about devices. So it's part of it is hardware and another part is software. My interest and my expertise is in software, and this is what gets my interest in that area. Writing software, getting interested into building things from raw hardware. This is why also I'm really interested in operating systems, low-level software, optimization, and I've been doing that for, well, I think this was 1983. I bought my first personal computer and microcoded at that time because it had no GUI, so I had to hard code the GUI. I had to hard code the 3D rendering engine in there. That was great, just great.
So you mentioned that there were a lot of things there that really interested you and got you excited about IT. But what do you love about IT?
Creativity. I mean, it's the scope has no real limit. Okay, writing code is like literature. You can always go another step. I mean, it's a never-ending activity, definitely, because even if huge pieces of software have been written and delivered to the public, there is always something else to find, another idea, another track to follow, to build up something else that is better and correspond to people needs, people interests, and it's also always changing. Okay, hardware is changing and software is changing, and this in the devices business, it's even more challenging because we have small things that have to be in the pocket, or the computer is hidden in a device. It's a utility, so we have to push the programming and we have to push the technology to an extent where it's a service as it all. No more computer in there. You can't see it in a car, in a kiosk, in a machine like a robot or something. Computer is hidden.
And that, I think, is one of the other things that a number of MVPs have mentioned. So many have mentioned the creativity, the ability to build and design, but you also touched on something else, which is the evolution of technology, how it's now gone from being very much, oh, that's what those kind of people do, to it's really embedded into your house, it's embedded into your car, it's embedded into the way
Absolutely.
you live. Everybody has a mobile phone now. Everybody's like surfing the web. Everybody, this is not something that is isolated to a unique group of people. So thank you so much for taking some time to share your information.
You're welcome. You're very welcome.
I hope you have a great time at TechEd Europe 2009. Thank you.
Thank you very much.